Jeepers. It's not one thing, it's the next. So, the mics have died, and the wind blew over camera again. But it's not going to stop us. And welcome to another episode of trying not to tear a muscle while doing a muscle up through trying to teach myself calisthenics. Welcome back. We're still part of week 1 here. And going strong, might I add. Yesterday, unfortunately, my phone died, so lost a bit of the footage. But we're back again today, going a bit earlier, because it's like 10:30 and it's already smoking. I am cooking out here. So, let's try and do this fairly quickly. And I've had time this last week to devise a plan and put that into action from next week. Basically, I did a day 0, tested my abilities, my level of competence, and it was utter rubbish. We got to start somewhere. I started from the bottom, and we'll eventually get there. Well, hopefully there. So, I did sort of a day 0, level 0, moved into my first session yesterday, which was a skills session. Today I'm going to do a strength session. And from next week, seems like the best course of action is to do skills in the beginning of the workout, strength after that. So doing both in one session, and that will streamline our progress and just optimize. Eventually, I'm going to get this flippin' muscle up. I'm going to get that handstand, and those are the two main things we're working on today. So, number 1, number 2 with the handstand push-ups, and I've got ELSA training. But before all of that, I saw a really cool thing online yesterday, and I have to try it while I'm fresh. And so it's going to be a one-handed toe to bar. I can do two-handed. My hands on 230. So stop swinging. Two-handed toe to bar. Yeah. Easy with this. See if it took. Oh, not the one. That's the one hand. Okay, that's the next step. See if I can hang with one hand. I'm not optimistic there. My right hand's got to be more strong, right? This is not a good start. Okay, we can start with 2. And then, not to 1. Wow. Okay. Try that right hand though. Oh, I can't even think about which muscle it's got to be. Obliques. You know what? Whichever side you're holding on, just everything here has to contract. Okay. Well, I have another goal that I've set for myself. One-handed toe to bar and human flag, which I forgot to speak about all week. But human flag is going to be on this list. And I'm going to train that right after this. That is something that I think I can do. I can picture myself doing that one already, right now. I just need to find the right bars to do it on. Locked in. When I head over there, we're doing it. Not trying to get it done. Get it done. But first it's first. We're going to do some work for our muscle ups. And instead of trying to do everything that I've done this week with the skill of being able to do the whole thing, I'm going to try and do, well, this is my strength session. So I'm going to do my strength stuff, which is, I'm just going to focus on my pull-up and my lat pull down. It's obviously no machines here, but what we were saying yesterday is that one has to try and get around the bar. And for that, you don't pull yourself up and over. That's just awkward. We'll get there when we have the strength for it and know what to do. But you have to pull yourself away from the bar and around it. Then you can pull. So essentially, I'm just going to do a pull-up that way, away from the bar, away from the ground, away from the bar. But to start with, we're going to do our scapular pulls. Scapular pull-ups, shall we call. See if we can't get you guys. And get this off. Nothing else. Okay. Is that a bit of warm arm? Very little bit, just stretching. It's a good start. And I can feel that along the whole now on my back, all the way down. I did a strength session, what was it now, 2 days ago? And it's some heavy ass shrugs, which are fantastic. And you've got to do shrugs. Everybody's got to do it, but particularly if you're a sort of a combat or contact sport athlete, it's a non-negotiable. You need those machines to take the brunt of your blows and to hold this chrome down, keep it attached to your body, which I hear is important. So I was doing those, and I haven't done them so heavy in a good while, and my upper traps have been so tight recently. Anyways, I don't think studying like a prawn has been helping me. Table just bent over, prawning around. So I'm doing all these stretches to try and open it up and really figure it out. So hanging's got to be the next best thing. Yeah, one more set. And then we're doing our pulls. Let's go for sort of 6 to 8 good ones, good control, focus 4. And just like with everything else, every other sort of strength exercise, if you lose the form near the end, screw it, just keep going, do a few more. That's how you get stronger. Science-based lifting my ass. Although, if I was doing that, maybe be a bit bigger. But I'd be weaker mentally. Okay. I was feeling good, opening up all the right things. I'm gonna have to get way stronger on my grip strength. Especially if I want to do that two-handed toe to bar. I was talking about how I've started doing hanging at the beginning of every session. At the gym at least. I haven't been doing it yet. Because I think it'll hinder me when I try and do stuff like this. So maybe I'll do the hanging at the end and literally just hang to failure once. And that's going to help me. So I'll do that at the end. Remind me. I'll remind myself. And we'll see how we go with that. At the end of the session, it's probably going to be pretty fried forearms. But these dudes have got quite a quick recovery time. It's like triceps. They're stubborn muscles. Calves too. Everything else gets stuck to sore quite quickly. Okay, we got a set of lat pull downs. Show you guys what that looks like from the back too. Jeebus. This just goes to show how tough the calisthenics guys are. Jeez, boys. Good work. Keep it up. This is not easy. I haven't even done anything yet. Haven't gone anywhere. Haven't gone up even. Sheesh. Okay, we're getting strong at the bottom part of the boot. Those are just monsters. You want to try it, your hands will start looking like that. Luckily the skin's still attached. Okay, we do one more of these, like another 4. Then I'm happy with it. Then we can proceed on to the next one. I'm not doing this for hypertrophy. Sounds weird to say it out loud. I'm actually okay with this. Everybody's got a bit of body dysmorphia. I definitely have had that for a long time. But the goals are changing. We're moving the goalposts. So instead of trying to get bigger muscles, if that happens as a byproduct, I'll be immensely stoked. But the goal is to get stronger, maintain size, get stronger, and we've set movement goals. So with any sort of training, when I was a coach, I would say to people, you're going to write down your goals. Is it to lose weight? If it is to lose weight, why is it to lose weight? Because I want to look better. Okay, well, losing weight doesn't necessarily mean you look better. What do you really want? Oh, I want to be this sort of shape. Okay, cool, we can do that. But you're not going to lose the weight on the scale. You're going to probably put on some muscle, and that'll tighten you up in all the right places. The reason I bring this up is to set those goals, see the goalposts. Dang. Wind is giving me grief again. I'm going to need to replace my screen protector. But we should have fixed it. Let me just finish this last set. I don't know what it is about sunny Budapest, but it is blowy. It's windy. Okay, last set. I hope my lats look bigger now. That would make me quite happy. But that's not the only goal. Guys, we're gonna move over to next one. I'm gonna go into human flag now. And this was cool, like way back when parkour just started. So that was a while ago. If you guys were around for the start of parkour, when it started popping up, going viral, it was a cool time to be alive. So I'm going to get onto it. I'm going to hit it. And I'm going to try both ways, but I suspect I know which way will be stronger. Top hand is going to be overhand. Bottom hand is going to be underhand. And going to do a bit of a progression See how we go. Wish me luck. Now we go up. See. Okay, this one, I thought I was gonna be a little bit better at this, but just from when I started to now, I can already feel like I'm getting better. So let's keep going. Let's do the other side. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, that's crazy lat strength. Didn't see that one coming. That's cool, I like that. So, I suspect a lot of these skills overlap, at least to some extent, in their strength. Maybe not the coordination. It's just practice. That's just practice. So the strength will help, the strength will translate, and then we do a bit of practice on each of them. So we're going to go on now to handstands. To get the strength aspect of it, I would recommend handstand push-ups. That's what everything says. If you can't get handstand push-ups, you just do holds at the top. And when you get better at that, then you do push-ups to the depth that you can do push-ups against the wall, this is obviously. Now, if you want to get better at balancing, you got to do the balance. So that's the strength I'm looking for, not necessarily just in my shoulders, but all the small muscles that hold up this skeleton, right? So, especially upside down. So, I'm going to go that side. I'm going to do something where you put one leg on either side of a bar and just have to try and balance as much as you can away from the bar. But, oh, my legs are going numb. That's not a good sign. But the goal is just to hold it for as long as possible. So let's see what we can do. Might be a bit too low. Let's try it. Ow. It's cooking. Not much to be said on that one. It's just good stuff. I'll do one more. Feels fantastic. What's up, guys? Down to the last one. The last movement. We're going to be doing our L-sits to failure. And I'm not expecting a whole bunch out of this, but see how it goes. Oh, I always forget to stretch my legs. My quads in particular. Whoa. Quads. Just to give me a bit of a longer break. The quads are made up 4 muscles, quads. Quad for 4, right? And the one that keeps knocking me flat is this dude right in the middle, rectus femoris, and he's basically straight up and down. You got your medial, lateral, and the one sort of in the middle. Now he's the longest one in the middle, and he's blasting me from here to here, with the cramp sort of culminating right about here. And it's a little bit red, but that's not from the cramp, that's from the handstands. Anyways, we're gonna give it one more go. Last little bit of stretch, and then I need to stop being a wuss and just make it happen. Look at him here. Maybe you can't see it from there, but he's feeling tight, he's looking tight. Gotta get myself a massage gun. Maybe I should sell massage guns. I'd buy one. Okay. Woo! Brutal. Who said a minute? Psychopath. Maybe eventually. That's a lofty goal. We can aim for a minute. Last thing, hangs, and we out of here. Have you nerds ever seen a grown man cry? But you're not going to today. Okay, pulls. Hangs, rather. Ooh. This is not going to last long. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. Popped open one of my blisters. I'd really like this to be a consistent effort, and if I screw it up now, I'll never build the habit. So we're gonna call it there. Great session. Absolutely loved it. Cool strength there. From next week, we're doing skill in the beginning and then strength. And I'm also gonna have 2 days in the gym and 2 rugby sessions. We'll see how that all splits out. Mixed in with my studying, but flip. I'm having fun. It's been a great journey. Welcome for the ride. End of week 1. See you guys next week.